Welcome to Who the F**k, the show that aims to take a deep dive into some of the acts announced at Reading and Leeds 2019. In today's episode, we'll be looking at Blossoms, an indie rock band from the UK who released an amazing album earlier this year, and I can't believe they weren't at Reading this year anyway. If you've never heard of them before, hopefully this video will help answer the question, who the f*** are Blossoms?
There's a reason why I never returned your calls. I wish I could forget it all, but I never returned your call.
Blossoms are made up of 5 members: Tom, Charlie, Josh, Joe and Miles. They're from Stockport in Greater Manchester, just in the north of the UK, and they're good old indie rock. A friend of mine told me to check them out at Reading a couple of years ago, and I didn't. I've regretted it ever since. They've got this really cool Britpop indie sound. It definitely plays homage to bands like the Stone Roses and Oasis. But also has a sound that reminds me quite significantly of the war on drugs.
But a dream like this gets wasted.
They were part of the BBC Sound of 2017. Previous years have included the work of Adele, Ellie Goulding, Haim, Sigrid, Michael Kiwanuka. So it's an accolade that's a really important one, especially with British bands. Their song Charlemagne is their most popular, and I think it's the one that really made them popular in the first place. It's currently sitting on 4.9 million views.
And the river always is so empty cold. I will know by the rain of my Charlemagne.
But my personal favourite is There's a Reason Why,
I'd have run to kiss your mouth.
which made it into Music Club earlier this year. And they're a band that was certainly missed from the Reading lineup this year. I was really surprised they weren't booked. I know they played the year before, but it seemed like a normal, like an absolute easy win for them. Their debut album, eponymously titled Blossoms, came out in 2016 and made it to #1 on the UK album chart and even reached gold status, selling 100,000 copies. Well, 100 streams equals selling 1 copy, just in case anyone wonders what that is. Their follow-up album, Cool Like You, came out earlier this year and proved that they were more than just a one-hit wonder with Charlemagne, and was a wonderful evolution for that band. You can check out more of that in my Music Club video. 014, I think. It seems that they're back and they're wagging their finger at the difficult second album. There'll be something up here. So this year they're playing the Saturday. Sorry, next year they're playing the Saturday. In 2017 they played the Sunday, third down from the top on the main stage, just before Liam Gallagher. This year they're playing the Saturday, and there's 2 headline slots. So I don't see them playing the main stage. Otherwise they'd have to do the same slot, or lower, which makes no sense. I think they're way more likely to headline the Radio 1 stage. I think they're ready for it. They're part of the BBC Sound of 2017, so they've already got the support from the radio station. And they would they provide quite a healthy alternative for people who aren't fans of Post Malone and 21 Pilots. It's something nice that's going on elsewhere. Which takes me to the likely to see scale. Where do they slot on there? I think if I'm right and they are headlining, which I think I am right, it's going to be a really strange night, because I do really want to see a little bit of 21 Pilots. I do really want to see a bit of Post Malone. So I think what I'll do is my casual kind of bounce around. Fortunately, they're not my favourite band. They're not someone that I love every song. I think they're really cool, don't get me wrong, and I'll go watch them, but they're not someone that I absolutely obsessed with. So I think they'll probably end up headlining, which means I'll probably just bounce between them and the main stage, especially as I'm intrigued to see Post Malone headline. So I'm going to give them a 7 out of 10, and I think they're ready to headline the Radio 1 stage, and I think that they should. So yeah, 7 out of 10. What do you think? Are they a band you want to see? Do you want to see them headline, or would you rather see them back on the main stage? If they are headlining, who will you pick? Will you go see Post Malone, or will you go see them? Really interested in your thoughts as always. Let me know in the comment section below, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.